Hello. Hello. 1 2 1 2. I can hear me. Can everybody hear me? Is anybody there? Just testing stuff. It all seems to be working. If anybody's there, hit me in the chat and let me know if you can hear me and see me properly and stuff. I'm just seeing if it seems to be working. I can see stuff. It's very blurry. Equaling out now. Yeah, I haven't got a very good upload, but apparently it's the bare minimum for Restream, and Restream will try and collect it and redistribute it, you know, better. So, so yeah. Oh shit. Okay, right. That probably makes more sense. So yeah, I'm just testing buffering. Does that mean like it's timing out, or yeah, in and out of buffering here? That's a shame. It's telling me that there's 0% frame drops and it's going out at 4,500 and something kbps and 60 frames. I could reduce that, couldn't I? Like if I reduce the frames or something, and it might. I'll have a look. See if there's anything I can do to like. Yeah, it won't say there's drops and sending a signal. Right. Um, yeah, I'm gonna see if there's anything I can do on my end to like reduce the output a little bit, and then it might. I can't do it now, but I can knock it down to 720 instead of 1080, and the audio can stay where it is because that's not going to be too much of a problem. But I can. Oh no, no, the output's already 720, so that's okay. But I can knock the frames down. That's another thing. Chat on the stream takes a lot of bandwidth, does it? I really like that as well. Yeah, I'll remove it then. I need to remove it off everyone. Where are you? That's such a shame. I loved that. That was like my favourite part. But yeah, that might speed things up a bit. It might. I don't know. When I was streaming high spec games, even with my internet speed, I had to turn off chat on screen because it's two separate servers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's fair. It's a shame, but you know, don't need a drill. But yeah. I just found this Aldi gift card that you gave me, Naz, ages ago. And I think it's still valid. So buffering has stopped, so I'm still in the garden. Is there an Aldi gift card? Yeah. um, yeah, I found it in my wallet. I didn't realise. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, my phone is playing it somehow. Oh yeah, because I've got YouTube Premium and it was playing it in the background. I had to check. Um, yeah, I think it's still valid. You gave it to me to use. Can you remember how much is on it? Yeah, there's no like expiry date or anything. So that was my keys. It was 15. Cool. I could get some shopping. I could get things that I could cook in my new oven. Amazing. Get some of that fancy Baileys. Have you seen the fancy Baileys stuff? That's like all kinds of different colours and crazy shit. Anyway, I've been making a turtle tank top. That was a bit loud, wasn't it? It distorted in my ears. There, that's a bit better. Yeah, so hang on. This one. There we go. I've made the tank top basically. I'm gonna make the neck now, I think, while I'm on this test, and we'll just see how things pan out or something. While it's testing, not me. What is that? Oh, it's this. I was like, why have I got a yellow thing on the wall? It's my filler. Right. I don't know how this is going to work because obviously that's the camera. There's the other camera. This is going over. This will have to go out of the way, actually, won't it? Yes. Yes, it will. It can go down there. Right. Okay. So, we are looking at all that, and that. So it's all right. Okay. It's all on the same thing. But I did have it under my camera. So, which one are we looking at? The one with all the different stuff. There we go. This one. Oh, it's weird having 3 screens. You gave it to Aziz for a shop for us, so I don't know. Yeah, okay. I don't mind. I'm not in any rush to go get anything from me anyway. I was being silly. Right, okay. That one and that one want to be together because they are friends. So it's that one and that one. Right, okay. This is weird. Right, I'm going to have to get in. There we go. always tell. I can always tell when I haven't done this for a while. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. I've got some room now to be able to move the microphone. Right, that's you. And then this one. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay. It's weird having all this space because like it's making me think like something's wrong, like I haven't got something working, or like everything should be in the way, so I'm constantly checking. But it's like it's because it's dead roomy and nice. And I've got more screens than I had before. So it's really weird. I've got like the chat down there. I'm saying down there. I've got my monitors there, and then I've got the pattern there, so I'm right. Okay, now to figure out how these two go together, let's see. Right, so the main curve is there. It's just the other side, let's see. Okay. Easy. Done. Really wasn't the brain buster I was expecting it to be. But there we go. That's what it is. Like that. Okie dokie. Now, these need to be 2. I'll try and join them in the middle at the front, if I can. I've got a long enough piece of foam, which I don't. Oh, I might have. Let's see. No, I don't. Definitely not. Or do I? Or could I? No, I can't. That's alright, I'll just use this section here. I miss using white foam. Bought this dark stuff for budgetary reasons. With this, you know, for the soft stuff. So I'm doing all the soft parts of me Ninja Turtle with it, like the, you know, quote unquote skin parts. And then eventually, when I'm able to afford to buy some new, I'm going to get the white heavy hard foam for the shell parts. And then I think I'm going to use this stuff for the like the arm pads and the belt parts, and then I've got some brown vinyl that looks like leather that I'm going to wrap them in, so it looks like, you know, like the sort of leather things. that they were using. And then I'm going to get a bunch of bandages and stuff because I want to do. I don't know if anyone's listening, but like a little while ago, someone made some awesome like test footage of Ninja Turtles, like in like a motion capture CG version of the original Turtles. Of oh, well, let me. Let's see. These guys. And oh Christ, that's a nightmare. Yeah, so I wanted to recreate that, and in the test footage, they had them looking facially and body wise exactly like those turtles from the first film, but they put the bandages on them like the IDW comics and stuff. So I really like the idea of that. So that's what I'm going to do. Sort of a hybrid comic movie turtle. And then by making it generic in that way, it doesn't necessarily have to look like either. And that's the plan. Get that down there. I'm just doing straight cuts on everything because I'm not really concentrating on exactly how it's going to go together because I don't really care, quite frankly. The reason for that is because it doesn't really matter because it's such spongy, soft material. It doesn't really matter. It's just gonna flex and so it's okay. It's with the thick, tough, rigid stuff that you really have to worry about that because it will pull itself out of shape if you haven't properly prepped what you're doing. Whereas this soft, horrible, thin stuff is really malleable. One of its few plus points. I've said it a million times, I hate working with this stuff. It's horrible, but I'm making an entire turtle suit out of it, so I suppose just gonna have to lump it. And that's too big. How's that happened? The hell? I think I know. I need to change this bloody. I know what it is. It's this blade needs changing because it's too dulled. Because again, this is all nice and soft and malleable, but for some reason, it absolutely destroys your blades. You can cut the hard and heavy stuff all day and night for weeks and nothing happens and it's fine. And then as soon as you use this soft stuff, you're changing your blades out every hour or so. Someone explain that to me, please, because that just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Yeah. I'm not going to be streaming very long today because this was sort of an impromptu thing, and well, I've got like other things I need to do basically. Right, let's move. Oh. Oopie days. Right, I'm gonna put it up there. There we go. Right. So we get him in like this. Let's have a look. What are we doing here? It's sort of flat to it there, isn't it? It's just flat and then it goes up at the sides. Right, okay. So flat in the chest, up at the sides. We can do that. We can do that. That's easy. Right. So that's all we're going to do is I'm going to attach the front here absolutely flat. Then I'm going to glue these two bits together and we'll just stick them in like that, and however it sits, however it lands, which is exactly how we want it, look, we'll just glue it in like that. Simples, as the meerkats say. Do they still say that? I haven't watched normal telly in so long. Is the meerkat the you know, the insurance meerkat's still a thing? Oh dear. Right. I can't get it to sit flat for some reason. That's alright, there we go. God, it always looks so messy because it's like the dark form. The dark. The foam in the dark. I want to like scrape it off, but it won't let me. So that's another thing. Complaining about the bloody soft foam again. But another thing about this soft foam is that the glue really likes it. Like it really likes it. It sticks so well that you can easily make a terrible mess. It also sticks really fast. So there is that. Right. Okay, so if I just stick that little V-neck at the back here, all the rest will go where we want it. So I'm just going to stick a little bit on either side of the point, just like that. And we'll try and, oh my god, right, I've got no points of grip on the outside. Let's see if we can just stick them in there. It's sticking to me. There we go. Right. Okay. Okay. So now we have it like that, look. And it's just sat exactly where we want it to. So yeah, I think what I'll do is just go from either side. And just push them together and stick the glue in there, because you know, I'll have to do that, which is real awkward for you lot. all of you people watching. Let's just see if I can get it to sit where we want it first and foremost without having to worry about whether or not you can see. So I've just made like a big glob of glue. And it's all just on the inside of that. Oh, sorry. I'll just leave it because I want it to sit sort of naturally where it wants to be anyway. I'm just going to keep the gap together. I think that's about done it. And then I'm going to just do the same on the other side. I'll try and do it from above so you can actually see what I'm doing, but on the other side I just did this, which was a nice big fat glob of glue like that. And then I just sort of let it sit. There we are. It's looking like a generic super suit of some sort, isn't it? Really. I suppose it didn't even really need to have like the boobs. It could just have been flat because all of this is going to be covered with like the turtle shell, isn't it? Like the front part of the shell. So yeah. Okay, now we'll get the rest of the neck glued. And then I think I'll leave it at that for now anyway, and I'll come back later on when it's less sweltering, because right now it's really, really hot. And I've got a fan that I've got near the open window so I can blow some nice cool breeze into my new flat, my new establishment. But it's really, really loud, and it would blow onto the mic and you'd all be hearing the entire time that I'm live. So I'm going to spend the day trying to cool the place down, and I'm going to come back later on in a few hours' time for the unhinged the unhinged streams. That seems to be what happens, or it was happening before when we were getting back into it, weren't we, while I was living at my brother's house. I'd come in the morning all quiet and subdued and just get some work done. I'd be talking like Bob Ross. And we're just going to do a bit of cheeky gluing right there. And we made a bit of a mistake glob, but we call that a happy accident. And then I'd come back on the night and I was like, I had like 18 cups of tea in me by that time, so I was unhinged. And it was fun. There's more of you here as well, because, you know, all you Yanks woke up. All the Yanks. All you American chaps. That would be when things livened up. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that later on today. Come on, get off. Like, you know you want off. Right. Sorry. Talking to the glue. Okay, one side glued. And we're going to do this as well. How best to... yeah. That's something I need to do, is sort out my wiring, because this glue gun only has a very short wire. And I need it to be on my left side, with me being left-handed, not my right. And it makes it a lot easier for you to see what I am gluing and how I'm doing it as well. So that's something I'm going to work out this afternoon and see if I can have it all sorted for this evening's cast. We call it a cast. Cosplay podcast. Live, coming to you from a flat in an undisclosed location with weird wallpaper. You see that? It's weird. Jazzy. Like it literally reminds me of a shirt that DJ Jazzy Jeff would have worn in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It looks like the one that he keeps getting chucked out by Uncle Phil in. He's like, bah! What, just me? Only me remembering that? Okay. Bah! I think they, constantly reused that footage, so they'd have him appear in that same shirt, in the same shirt in any episode where he was actually going to be thrown out of their Bel-Air estate, and so I always spotted it as a kid, and I was like, oh, he's going to get chucked out again. And then they'd cut to the footage that they'd filmed once and used over and over again. I wonder if they did, because I think, because it was a running joke, I think that they actually did do, I think it was on set somewhere, and I don't know. It's probably one of them things where I'm both right and wrong at the exact same time. There's no way of knowing. Okay, just this side to do. And again, I'm sorry you can't see, but not much I can do at this moment in time. So I'm just going to plonk this down. Try and have it somewhere near what the other side is as well. There we go. Right. That'll do for now. Only been going 40 minutes, but it's been a helpful test. I'm glad that it's coming through. Big shout out and thank you to Raystream for taking my crappy signal and redistributing it over the other platforms, as it were. We'll come back and get the rest of this done. Like I'll do all the shoulder and bicep and everything, and yeah, all of this is on there, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yeah, yeah. We'll do the neck, we'll do the bicep, we'll do the whole thing. So yeah, um, um, yeah. I think a couple of hours time, and I'll be back on. Rotten. Thank you very much. You know, it will be. Where are you? It will be a Ninja Turtle. Once I got it done and painted properly and everything. But yeah, he's sitting there ready to be properly painted and everything. There's little special teeth that I put in. Right. Yeah, thank you for watching. Naz, thank you for helping me iron out the issues with the stream and everything. And I shall catch you right back here, wherever here is, wherever you're watching this, in a good few hours. Very much appreciated, everybody. Bye bye.